Hey y'all, I don't even know what to title this Vlogmas Day 5, but you'll get to see all that happened with just a simple trip to Target is what I thought I was doing. And it just turned into something so much more interesting. And y'all know, I never know where the camera is to look on my phone. Then when I watch my video back for editing, I always notice I'm looking here, but the camera is here, which is weird. And you would think I would do it. And I don't know, probably because I'm right-handed, so right dominant side is making me look over there. But anywho, Vlogmas Day 5, here we go. Hey y'all, so I'm in Target and I was supposed to be going back to my contracted gig tonight, but here I am in Target and it's like almost 8 o'clock. So they ended up canceling. Well, first they moved me to another campus, another location. So my contract for my business is through an agency, but the contract is through an agency for a hospital, and it's one of the larger hospitals here in Washington State. And they have multiple campuses, and so I usually only work at one campus. I have, however, worked at a second campus, which is also close to the first one, and they didn't have any availability for shifts at the campus that I normally go to. So I was going to go to the next nearest one, which I've been to once. It was okay. I didn't care for it. Just not my normal environment, but I was going to go. But they ended up my agency sent me a message, and this is the first time this has ever happened to me. And they were like, oh, they canceled you, so you need to go to the other campus, which is a campus I've never been to. And I was like, I don't want to go there because it's further away from home. And my husband takes me and drops me off and picks me up because I'm not really a night driver, especially in areas I don't know. And also so he can have the car at night while I am working. So anywho, I called staffing at the hospital, which handles staffing for all the campuses. And I was like, hey, I would appreciate it if you guys didn't move me to another campus. Like, they had already scheduled me. And they had sent me a message too, which I saw after the message from my agency. And I was like, I would appreciate if y'all didn't move me to another campus without letting me know, because it's a further drive for me. So I have to leave earlier. I'm going to get caught in the after work traffic because I work night shift, et cetera, et cetera. And so she said, oh, let me see if they have something back at the other campus that I was originally scheduled to go to. And they did not. And I said, well, what about the other campus, which is the one I always go to? And they did not, because they weren't even on the scheduling. And she said, so let me talk to somebody. And she came back and she's like, oh, I talked to my supervisor and they were like, they don't have anything, so just don't worry about going tonight. We're just gonna take you off the schedule and cancel the shift. And I was like, okay, well, call me at 11 if you guys have, because sometimes they need people at 11 o'clock, which is like a mini shift change that they do, because some people still work 8 hours instead of 12, and so they still, yeah. So she's like, oh, well, let me take your number. I hope they don't call me, but because I was already up, ready, prepared to go to work. Like, you know, you have to mentally get ready to do stuff sometimes that you don't want to do. I'm over it, but I have some goals that I'm working on so that I can leave clean, clear, and smooth. And so I'm just trying to honor the commitment I made to myself for the goals that I set. And if you watch my other earlier videos, you would know that. So if you have watched my, I think it was goals update video, one of those videos that I shared on my channel about sometime in November, I think late October, I talked about my big audacious goal, which is to retire by the time I am 45, like be completely, absolutely work optional. And so in an effort to meet that goal, I want to eliminate the biggest expense that we all have, or most of us, many of us. If you don't already have a paid off mortgage or a paid off rent, then you definitely have one of the biggest expenses, which is to pay your mortgage or your rent. And so if I can eliminate that expense, which is the plan, by getting land and a mobile home, I'm all about that mobile home life, that is my goal. And so I'm working towards that, and that's why I am continuing to work my contract the way I am. So anywho, because they canceled me and I'm under contract, the contract states that if you cancel me within 2 hours of my shift, then you have to pay me for 4 hours. And so that's what they did. By the time I hung up the phone with her and reopened the app and looked, the app is where we schedule. By the time I reopened it and looked, they had already posted my 4 hours worth of pay. So I didn't go in and do any work today, but I still got paid. So praise God for that. Now I'm here in Target trying to find me something good to drink, and I think I'm gonna get this cranberry juice just to clear out my system. Ever since we came back from the road trip last week, I've still been eating junk. Y'all, I'm really trying to get it together, and I'm doing a terrible job. So I think in the morning, and it's timing too, because I work night shift, it's a whole weird thing. But I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make a smoothie in the morning, because if I'm gonna do a smoothie, I need to do it first thing in the morning or early in the day, because the fruit on my stomach, sometimes it does not settle well. So I can have that, get through the day. Well, I'm gonna say lately it's been okay, but I'm gonna do a smoothie in the morning. But I'm gonna get some cranberry juice, even though this isn't the authentic cranberry juice. It's just a fruit juice, but it's better than no cranberry juice. And I've had pure absolute cranberry juice with nothing in it, and it's nasty and it's super strong. So anywho, I'm gonna get some cranberry juice and see if I can find me a little snack in here. But I just was like, I'm already up, I'm preparing to go to work, even though I wasn't even dressed yet, but I was up and ready to go to work, and it was like 5 something. My shift starts at 7 and they had canceled me. And so I'm like, okay, I'm already up. Mentally, I'm ready to go out of the house. Even though I did lay back down for a few minutes. And I told my husband, I said, I need to go somewhere to get me something good to drink, and I need to go to Target because Target has everything you need. He is outside sitting in the car, but he'll probably pop up in here soon. So yeah, let me see what I can find around here snack wise, and if I can find me something good to drink besides this, I'll grab it. But let's see what we can find. You guys, so I'm a nerd, but I really I don't know why, but I like kitchen gadgets. I don't need this. I don't, but I love kitchen gadgets. This is a handheld spiraler, so it spirals your pasta, which I don't know, it creates noodles from vegetables. So if you take a veggie like a zucchini or a cucumber or whatever, apparently all of these, you can put it in and it will spiral it into pasta for you. It's cute. I'm a nerd like that. And would you buy this already filled peppercorn grinder? I don't know, y'all, but I'm not buying any new gadgets for my house anytime soon. Collapsible strainer. Yes, thank you. I'm not buying any new gadgets for my house anytime soon, because we're gonna be moving and I have enough stuff to pack up and take. Chopper. Look at that. Now this, when you're making your homemade mac and cheese, to grate up your, well, I guess that's more so for like the Parmesan, but I guess you could use it. I think it's better than this thing. You could use it to grate up your baked macaroni and cheeses. I always was told by my grandma and my family members who cooked, if it's not shredded cheese from scratch, like you actually grinding the cheese on the shredder, then you ain't making homemade mac and cheese. However, when I have made it, I started off shredding because that's how I was told, that's how I was taught, and that's what I believed. But your arms get tired, and my husband used to grate the cheese every year for us, so that I wouldn't have to deal with it. They make cooking look so fun, but then after so many years and being in the kitchen all night preparing for Thanksgiving meals, and sometimes Christmas meals, which I haven't cooked a Christmas Day meal or a Thanksgiving meal in years. And I'm not a baker. I can cook when I have to, but it's not my favorite thing to do. But yeah, I started buying cheese out of the package, y'all, and just, that was gonna be it. That's it, and that's all. Do you need a donut maker? Like, I don't know, is this something that we need? And this says air fryer black. That's not this. How much is this one? I wonder. Oh, and it's green, y'all. See, they just keep trying to make cooking fun. But it doesn't have a price on it. This one is a coffee maker. I don't drink coffee. I'm a tea drinker. But this right here is looking real. Ninja Foodie Deluxe pressure cooker. Like, how much time would you save? I don't need any of this stuff at the moment. I don't need anything. But I am gonna go and invest in another air fryer, a bigger one. Oh, look, they have little mini waffle makers. Oh, they're so cute. Red, that's my color. Look at this mini toaster oven. These are the things you get to send your kids off to college. I actually watched a girl, I think it's on YouTube, and she has all these little mini prep and cooking tools, and she makes all her food in there, and she makes like full-on meals. Those are so cute. My daughters aren't moving out till they're 35, so they won't be needing any of this unless they move into a mobile home next door to ours on our land. Then maybe we can get them some stuff like this and let them live on their own. But no time soon. No time soon. They have the cutest things. Look at that. We already have a griddle that's barely been used, so we have that. But again, I'm not buying anything. I don't need anything. You guys, I picked this up and I was like, is this a cutting board? Do y'all know what this is? Put in the comments if you can guess before I show you what it is. What does it look? It looks like a cutting board. It's wood, but it's not. This is what it is. It's a serving board. Isn't that cute? So you can put your food here and then your dip or your sauce here in the middle. That's neat. I'm just into little trinkets like that. Again, I don't need anything, but it's so cute to watch and look at. Aww. Okay, let me get out of here because, yeah, now I'm getting real antsy. I don't need anything. I have to keep telling myself I don't need anything. Oh gosh. Hey y'all. So I was in Target, of course, you guys know. I'm waiting on my husband to pull up. And this random guy just came up and started talking to me. And I'm like, he was like passing me. We're going opposite directions. And I'm like, hi, how are you? He was like, hello, hi ma'am. And I was like, hi, how are you? And I kept pushing. But he continued to talk to me and turned his basket around to follow me and engage in conversation even further. And so I'm looking at him suspiciously, but you know, I'm being nice. I was looking for a trash can out here. I'm being nice, you know, and just talking to him. But I'm like, that is weird. And he already has a bag in his cart, like he's already done shopping. And so he continues to talk to me, and follow me. And he was like, are you from here? I was like, no. Where are you from? Okay, now you're being invasive. And so it makes me more suspicious, of course. And so I was like, Arkansas. And he's like, oh, because I was wondering, you spoke to me. You spoke to me first. I know everybody's not courteous and speaks and is friendly. I get that. And it is a Southern thing a lot of times for people to speak to people and talk back to people. But I'm like, I spoke back to you. You could have just went on. That wasn't an engagement of a whole conversation, right? That wasn't, the intent wasn't to have you follow me. Where is my husband? To have you follow me to engage in a whole conversation. And so I'm like, okay, this is weird, but I'm still pushing my cart to the point where he comes so close to my cart, like he's almost like blocking my cart in. I'm going straight and he tilts his cart like this. And I'm like, okay, I don't have to want to chop nobody in Target because I'll do it in the name of Jesus. Y'all. And then I'm pushing the cart so he can see my hand, my ashy hand, pushing the cart along. And then he goes, is that your engagement ring? After he proceeds to tell me that he's not from here. He's from Georgia. Or he's been here since he was 2. But his parents are from Georgia. And then he goes, oh, is that your engagement ring? And I looked down at my hand and I was like, no, it's my wedding ring. And he's like, oh, you're married. I was like, yes. He's like, okay, well, you have a good night. And turns his buggy around, or his cart around, and walks off in the other direction with his already filled up shopping bag. Like he's already paid for his stuff. Weird or not weird, y'all? Okay, y'all, I'm safe. My husband, I'm in the car now. My husband picked me up. Yeah, that was just weird. It could have been nothing, right? But you can never be careful for nothing is what the words say. Y'all, it was strange. Like, you turned your whole cart around to follow me, to talk to me until I said I'm married, and then you left. Because I know that's how y'all flirt these days. That's how they flirt. I don't know. That's how y'all flirt these days. That's how men pick up women these days. Just, I mean, I guess you just start a conversation. That's cool, but it was weird. It was weird. And when you like almost blocked my cart in, that was a little off for me. And I'm like, dude, I'm out here trying to give the people a little more than me sitting in one spot doing content for Vlogmas, and you throwing off my whole Vlogmas. Trying to flirt, apparently. I don't know, but it was weird, y'all. Maybe I'm just, because I'm married, I'm not in the dating game. It's late, I'm in Target, you just rolling up on me, your stuff is already packed up, like you should be getting in your car, and you just roaming around in Target with a Target shopping bag that's full of stuff, look like it's already paid for, and then you stop your mission to get whatever you might have forgot to come back. And I don't know. Okay, y'all, I'm going home. See, this is why I stay at home. I shouldn't have been out. I should have stayed at home. I love people. I really do. I really do. But I'm done for today. That's it. That's all. I ain't got no more in me. That's it. I woke up this morning and I prayed. I said, Lord, let me be a blessing to somebody today. In my mind, it was to the patients that I was going to take care of today. And then that didn't happen. So I hope that conversation blessed him, because I don't know. Y'all. Okay. Y'all let me know. Is that how people approach people these days? To get their number, or I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. You can meet your future anywhere, I guess. But it was so weird. Anyways, it's too dark in the car to vlog, so I will see you guys when I get back to the house. Okay, y'all. I finally made it home. And I didn't even show y'all I got this in Target. I'm going to try this in the morning. But it says you have to leave it out for like, was it 60 to 65 minutes before, I guess, if you just want to do it room temperature, but you can put it in the microwave for 45 seconds. And the toppings come on the side. So the fruit and the granola comes on the side. which I like. And then the only thing is I'm allergic to banana extract or banana flavorings, and this says that it has organic bananas, which is not at the beginning of the list, so there's not as much as this in there because it's lower down on the list, but it's still pretty far up on the list. Also, I like that it's vegan and gluten-free, just thaw and eat. But we'll know if my tummy gets upset. But I'm thinking it's okay because the banana is in the acai puree. It's not in like the chopped up fruits, which if it was, I could just throw them away. So I guess that would be better. But we're going to go forward and try it and see what happens. So I'll let you guys know how this turns out. And then, of course, I got my Simply Cranberry. And then I ended up getting my just some Tex-Mex. And me and my husband are going to watch a couple of our TV shows. I can't tell y'all the last time I watched TV. I just can't because I haven't. But I'm going to get me some juice, have this little snack, and I have some leftover Thai fried rice. I'm going to eat that and watch a couple shows with my husband. And that's going to be my night. So Vlogmas day 5. Y'all, I actually got out of the house. A round of applause. So I will see you guys for Vlogmas day 6. I'm getting so close to being caught up, but every day puts me one more day behind. And I'm only like 2 days behind, and then I catch up by one video, and then it's the next day, so then I'm still 2 videos behind. But nevertheless, we're out. Okay, y'all. So that is ending Vlogmas day 5. And when I ended the last clip showing y'all what I got from Target, I was like, and we out. Who says that? Apparently me. I say that. I just go out the house and just get all kind of loopy and doopy. But okay, I'm gonna go watch some TV with my husband. I will see you guys. I'm a goofball. I will see you guys in Vlogmas day 6. I am scheduled for my gig tomorrow, so we'll see how that goes. And I'm gonna try to get 6 and 7 in the same day. We'll see what happens. Thank y'all for sticking with me. And for the 8 to 23 people that have been watching my Vlogmas, thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. I really do. Oh my gosh. Okay, for real, I'm leaving. How could I not say, I love you. God loves you more. Trust God and lead with love. The camera's over here, Sheila. All right, bye y'all.